So let's first talk about the pros of mutual funds. As we saw, mutual funds can be pretty large and they're handled by competent fund managers. So these are professionals who have a team of people, analysts working for them, and they do very good analysis on companies, try to pick stocks at the right time when things are looking good for that sector or for that stock, for that company, and they buy these stocks. So that's obviously a good thing, because then as a newcomer to financial markets, you don't have the burden of doing this kind of analysis. Now you also get instant diversification. As we saw, the technology fund had a stock of Microsoft, Oracle, Google, and so on and so forth. So you get instant diversification within a sector, and you have the ability to target specific areas of the market. So what we saw earlier was the software and software services. But similarly, you'll have mutual funds for technology, you'll have it for energy, financials, consumer goods. There's mutual funds for almost any sector in the market, and therefore you're able to target specific areas of the market. Perhaps you are in the medical field itself and you want to target healthcare and pharma. You can do it, and you can do it very easily without doing a lot of research, because this research is already done for you. The only research you have to do is to compare funds from different asset managers like Fidelity or Vanguard or some other asset manager, and make sure you're picking a fund that has a fairly good history, that has very good, impressive returns over the last few years. That's the only job that you have. Once you open a brokerage account, you'll be able to buy and sell these mutual funds. These are the pros of mutual funds. They have been very attractive. They were a very good alternative few years back, a couple of decades back, 2 or 3 decades back. And over those 2 or 3 decades, they've amassed a huge base. And so, worldwide, we're talking about 35, 40 trillion. Just in the US, we're talking about 20 trillion. So we'll take a look at the negatives next, because the negatives are what makes mutual funds a little problematic. And so while the positives are good, we have to understand and be aware of the negative.